Erica, I want to thank you for taking a minute or two, sharing your piece of this story, this experience you had. So, a Super Bowl experience. It's such an amazing, amazing story. I first want to clarify. To be able to even do that, did you win the lotto, inherit money, invent something, sing a song?
Well, I'll tell you, Phil, I've always had it on my bucket list that I want to go see all the major sporting events championship games. But I'm here to tell you, I didn't invent anything. I didn't inherit anything. I worked really hard for many years to put a lot of money away, thanks to Insight Financial.
Well, that's good. So tell me, where do you think this dream, this goal, where do you think it started from? When did you get the idea that this is something that you'd want to do, could do, and would do?
Yeah, well, I think I got this from my father, who was an avid sports fan, and I inherited that from him. Even though I'm female, I will watch anything. I will watch any sport. I don't play them, but I want to go and be a part of the celebratory feeling these teams have when they win the big prize. And I always just thought it would be great to be in person, not on the TV, cheering for something of great accomplishment that they've achieved.
That's great. So, as you started on the journey, did doubt creep in? Were there roadblocks, things that sort of made it feel like you were never going to achieve it?
Well, I think you always feel that way because nobody ever makes as much money as they want, as fast as they want, and on the timeline that they want. But I think you have to be diligent in your goals and diligent in your savings to overcome the doubt you have. And I'm sure you remember that it's creeped in quite a bit with all my phone calls.
That's true. So again, for the recording itself, say exactly what you ended up doing regarding the Super Bowl. Piece it all together.
So what I did was a little extraordinary, I would say.
Yeah.
No, it's not easy to just go online and buy tickets to the Super Bowl. You got to know somebody.
Right.
So it took a long time to navigate my network to figure out who I might be related to or what ticket broker I might know well enough to get a good deal. But it started at the beginning where I just knew I was going to figure out how to get tickets. I had to take a lot of time in scheduling using miles due to all my traveling to get flight tickets down there to New York and Phoenix. And I had to find hotel people that would rent me a hotel room for not an obnoxious price, which took a while as well.
Because we still got to be thrifty, right?
It wasn't hard to find people who were going to go with me, I assure you. But the logistics behind setting it all up is quite an achievement.
Sure. And again, how many people from your family went, right?
Yes, I had 4 of us, my brother-in-law, my brother, and I, and my sister-in-law.
That's wonderful. So what do you think now that this all came together and your team won, correct?
The first year they won.
Wow.
Yes.
The first year, right.
The first year. Because I had accomplished so much and we went back to the Super Bowl the next year, I figured I should try again. And I did.
That's wonderful.
But I didn't have such a successful outcome.
It wasn't your fault, I'm sure.
Well,
what do you think?
No,
as you kind of reflect now, what's your favorite memory from it all?
Well, for me, it was really being together and experiencing something that I have to tell you, my dad would have loved. Had he been alive to go to it with us, he would have thought that was quite amazing. And that accomplishment for me and my values of taking my family and having great experiences is one that I will never forget.
That's awesome. Again, still working, still doing great things. What's next? Is there any surprises? What's ahead for you?
Well, I will tell you that I have never been to the World Series.
There you go.
And I would like to see my team in the World Series. That would be best. But as a person from Seattle, we've waited a long time. Not as long as the Cubs fans, but I have hope after I saw the Cubs.
That's great. All right. Well, listen, I do appreciate the time. Thanks for, sharing the photos, sharing your time, sharing your story. And I'm excited that I've been able to be a part of it.
Thanks for putting up with me. I appreciate it.
No problem. All right.